What's up, everybody? Circus here, coming at you with what's an early morning video for me. The new mini box was leaked at such a weird time, but I guess that's why we're here, right? To bring you stuff as it happens. It happens so quickly that it's not even on Duel Link's meta website, so we're just gonna be using Reddit to look at all this stuff. I got PDS with me because, well, he's awake also. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up? Just wanted to do a little disclaimer here. Some of you guys might be asking yourself, how do you guys know this is legit? This is just some random Reddit post. So this guy, Elfo Man, he has leaked the mini boxes like literally like almost months before they actually are put into the game. Like the files are not even in the game. He knows like every single card. So he's done this for the past like I don't know 5 mini boxes or just the 5 past boxes. So I'm pretty sure he's pretty credible at this point, I would say.
All right, so let's get right into it. PDS saying this is a booty box, but let's just start looking at the URs here. Red Nova Dragon, good or bad?
All right, so Red Nova Dragon is a level 12 monster. He requires 2 tuners, and also you're gonna need Red Dragon Archfiend. He's a cool little anime card. So if there's any anime fans, you guys are gonna be cooming. But honestly, as a UR, not a fan. He's not really that good of a card.
All right, all right. And then we got
Kind of hard to get out. So
right.
yeah.
Blackwing Armor Master.
Yeah, so a lot of people were waiting for this card. It is
Okay.
extremely, it can be extremely powerful. It can't be destroyed by battle. You take no battle damage. It's a level 7 Blackwing monster, so
Okay.
it
Okay.
fits right into their strategy. So yeah, you don't take damage. You don't take. It can't be destroyed by battle, so it's pretty good for stalling.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end of the damage step, if it attacked, it puts a wedge counter on a monster, and then you can remove a wedge counter to make that monster 0 attack for
Okay.
the rest of the turn.
That doesn't
So it
actually
is a
sound
little,
too
yeah.
bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad. The problem is, you got to look at these cards within our current meta, right? So what do we
Right.
have? Right off the bat, I'm thinking, Harpies,
Mm-hmm.
Cyber Slash, get him out of here. He's
Right.
he's so he can't be good. But I wouldn't necessarily say you need this for the Blackwing strategy. It is just an extra card you could obtain if you're playing Blackwings, but nothing to be going super into this box just for this card.
All right. Let's take in the next one then. TG Wonder Magician. This seems like
Yeah.
wasn't this in one of the events?
It's no, it's part of his skill.
Well,
The
yeah, well,
set Delta XL.
okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, so you get that. So now you can actually obtain the card. And honestly, just to keep it real with you guys, it's pretty mediocre. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
like it's good for the TG deck, but like as for all the level 5 synchro pool, this one is probably I don't even
Not a
know if they
great
would
one.
have room because this is the type of card that you would play in the flight control version, and the extra deck is extremely tight for that deck. So
Okay.
I'm not sure
And by
if they would
in the
even play
event,
it.
I meant didn't the AI play it against you in one
Oh
of the
yes, yes,
events or
yes.
something like that? Because I
Yeah,
know it wasn't
yeah,
a ticket card.
definitely.
Everybody, settle down, settle down.
Okay, yeah. Don't flame him. Don't not flame him.
All right.
All right, so
Allied Justice Castor, Catastor.
Catastor. Yeah,
Yep.
so all the URs, I think the best one's probably Armor Master, and that's
Oh,
only if
okay.
you're a Blackwing, Blackwing fan. All right, but
Mm-hmm.
anyways, Ally of Justice Catastor. So this was one of the, this is considered one of the best synchro monsters of, the synchro era.
Mm-hmm.
So what does it do? It has 2200 attack, level 5, so pretty easy to get out for the decks that can make level 5s. So at the start of the damage step, if this card battles a face-up non-dark monster, destroy that monster. So
So
what does
anything
that
that's
mean?
not dark.
Exactly.
So that's not bad.
Every attribute that's not dark, he destroys it immediately. So yeah, he's pretty powerful, honestly. Um, that's why he was, so good back then. But at this point, you know, I mean, he's still a very solid card. I'm not gonna lie, but just he's not as good as he might have been maybe like a year ago because we do
Oh,
have,
right.
you know, yeah, they got to do a little bit more than that. There needs to be like, like compare this card to something like, Cyber Slash once again. It, it
Mm-hmm.
it has a lot of interaction on your opponent's turn, whereas Catastor is kind of like just a card that you're swinging into your opponent. It's only gonna, they're gonna swing into you if they're not reading your card. So it's only
Right.
really a card that you're gonna be able to take
That
advantage
you
of
can
against your.
use. Yeah. Okay.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
So it is probably one of the better SRs here, but this it's just to show the overall uh power level of this box isn't that high.
All right. Old Entity Cthulhu?
Old
Cthulhu?
Entity Cthulhu. Yeah, so this is one of those Elder Entity cards.
Mm-hmm.
I believe we have a level 4 Hastor or something like that. So this one, when it's synchro summoned, you return all rank 4s from the field to the extra deck.
Oh, okay.
And then if you fusion summon using this card as a material, you get to draw a card. And if you XC summon with this card, you get to draw a card. So that's the whole gimmick of the Elder Entities. They they've used all the summoning mechanics. But anyways,
Okay.
once again, level 4 monster, level 4 synchro.
Mm-hmm.
This is another one where it's like, like, okay, yeah, I get to draw, but it's like, how much do I have to commit to draw?
To draw
You know what
one
I mean? It's
card.
like, exactly, yeah. So it's like,
Or are you supposed to do it like in a chain? Can you do all the summonings in one chain and draw a bunch of cards, or no?
yeah, but you would be going so minus. It would even it wouldn't even
Okay.
go. It's not even worth it at that point.
Okay, so not too great there.
Yes.
Armory Arm. This just sounds cheesy. It just
Yeah. So
sounds
Armory
cheesy.
Arm, one of Yusei's cards.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
basically, level 4 again, but this one's actually pretty decent. So once per turn, you target one monster in the field, equip that target. So you equip Armory Arm to the monster, so it becomes like one
Hmm.
of those powerful arm,
Yep.
punching machine things. All right. So anyways, it gains 1,000 attack, and then whatever it destroys, you inflict that attack
Oh,
to your opponent. I'm
okay.
assuming this is probably gonna get nerfed though. I mean, like they're probably gonna do half the damage. I don't think you would
Oh,
take the
right,
full.
right, 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 right.
So we'll see. But yeah, it's pretty powerful, honestly.
So not a bad one.
But then we have to ask ourselves, first off, you gotta ask yourself, is the card powerful? You say yeah. So the next step is, what decks would even use it?
Oh, okay.
And right now, I can't think of any, just off the top of my head.
So it's a level 4 synchro, so
Yeah, it's a level
yeah,
4, so it's you're gonna need like 2/2 or
a 1/3.
3/1.
Yeah,
So
yeah. It's
yeah,
just a weird combo.
so
Okay.
it's a little awkward to make, but yeah, I mean it is a pretty decent card among all of this,
All
all
right.
these mediocre cards. Yep.
So the next one is the archetype everybody's gonna say is the free to play reason to go into the box, right? The Mech Lords. I'm just
Right.
guessing because I see other Mech Lords in the box. So Mech Lord Emperor Weisel.
Yes, Wizel. So right off the bat, I'm just gonna tell you guys, unless Primo gives us like some godlike Mech Lord skill, Mech Lords are just terrible. Like just straight up. Sorry to say.
No, don't say that.
Yeah, so they're very hard to get out. So it's like when a face-up monster you control is destroyed, you're like, okay, that's pretty easy. And then you say, by a card effect, you're like, all right, nah, this is impossible.
Right,
You're
right,
basically just hoping and praying. You're hoping and praying that they Raigeki break you or something, and then you can
right.
play your deck. It's just like, it's not gonna work. And they can't even be normal summoner set. So it's a pretty awkward deck. But I mean, we have to see his skills if they give us anything crazy. But honestly,
This is another an
this is an
anime deck.
anti-synchro. Yeah,
Oh,
it's an
okay,
anti. The whole
okay,
thing in the anime, it's anti-synchro. But we're in XC's era. It's like
right,
there is still synchro monsters around, yes, but the summoning conditions is too hard for a lot of these cards.
okay. Fortissimo, the mobile fortress. Okay,
Yes, so this is a giant meme card.
okay. Well,
It's
this
just
it summons
it's a
out a
field
Mech
spell.
Lord. Okay,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
all right.
it's like, okay.
I was expecting like Melodious support or something like that with the Fortissimo.
Yeah,
All
no.
right. Yoko Tuner. Oh, there's the
Yo,
meme card. Let's
yes,
go.
this is the meme card right here. So basically, when this card is normal summon, you can summon a level 1 tuner from your hand or graveyard, but its effects are negated. So this is a way to get into, you know, you can make Sylvan Princess Sprite if you got that.
Okay.
The rank 1, or you can tune level 2, you can synchro for a level 2 synchro, but this is a niche card. It's only
Yeah, I was
got
about to
the
say it
invoke
doesn't
card
sound like it
effects.
has a
Yeah.
lot to do.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
that's gonna be the common thing with this box. It's not really a box you'd be going into just to like like
Build a
let's
deck.
just take,
Yeah.
yeah, the Harpies mini boxes, like maybe
Right.
build a deck out of it. This isn't one of those boxes.
All right. Crimson Resonator. Is this okay? It is. Okay. I was wondering if it was like
Yeah.
in that archetype or whatever. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So Crimson Resonator is pretty decent. If you control no monsters, special summon this card from your hand. If the only other monster you control is exactly one Dark Dragon Synchro monster, which would be, the Red Dragon Archfiend, you can special summon up to 2 Resonator monsters from your hand or deck. So that's pretty good, right? But the thing is, we are limited to our zones, so you would only be summoning one, not two, because you'd have to control the Red Dragon Archfiend. Then you would need the Crimson Resonator, so then you only have one zone left. So then you could use each effect of Crimson Resonator once per turn, and then you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck except for Dark Synchro monsters. So this is to get easy access to your Red Nova Dragon, but you would have to be playing, your Red Dragon Archfiend deck, which honestly, is
Hey,
that even
you
a
see
deck?
that on the
Like,
ladder? Those guys pop off sometimes. I'm just saying, they
yes,
just pop
they
off.
do be popping off. Yeah,
So if you're a Red Dragon
that's true.
Archfiend guy, you're gonna get this card.
Yeah, if you're a Red Dragon Archfiend fan, yeah, it's definitely you're gonna be popping off. It's a nice
Right, but
card.
meta
So the next
implications
card,
probably not.
yeah, next card is probably the best card in the box, but even
Okay,
then, it's like
Resonator call?
so tuning.
Tuning. Okay, tuning.
Yes. So this card is pretty good actually. Add one
Mhm.
Synchron Tuner from your deck. So that's any card with Synchron. So Junk Synchron, Quick Draw Synchron,
Okay.
Unknown Synchron, all of those cards you can add. And then you get to send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. So it's kind of like it's a searcher and it mills, so it kind of reminds me of Charge's Light Brigade. Obviously, it's not as powerful, but it is.
Right.
It gives those synchron decks an extra bit of consistency that they were once lacking.
Okay. And then
And then
which one?
Stardust Wish is the last
Yes.
one, right?
Yes.
Yes. So once per turn, if a Stardust Synchro monster you control is tributed, so that's when you activate his effect.
Mhm.
So to activate its own effect, there you go. Except during the damage step, target that monster and special summon it. So that's pretty. So the trap cards that have these really specific situations are usually too specific to be good.
Right.
This one. So the thing is, you would need your opponent to be destroying your Stardust or something on your field. So it's like, you're gonna
Not
get
that
it back
great.
at the end phase, and yeah, it's not that good. So then the rest of the card, your opponent can activate cards or effects in response to this effect's activation. Monster special summoned by this effect cannot be destroyed by battle while in attack position. So that is, it's an interesting card, but honestly, pretty mediocre.
Well, it's for
One
Stardust
of
monsters. So.
no, yeah, even for like a Stardust deck, it's like,
Mhm.
So then, now we have all the rares and then the normal cards, and honestly, there isn't really
Mhm.
anything, good here.
Nothing we're talking about. I mean, it's
Yeah.
usually in a box. It's the URs and SRs. Sometimes there's some normals and rares, but there's a lot to go through here. But we just want to let you guys know the leaks are out, and the box seems PDS. What does it seem?
Honestly, this is the type of box that you collect your 500 gems and you put it towards something else.
You just skip it. All right.
Yes.
Let us
The
know.
only reason you would ever go into this box is if this is like a huge anime fans, wet dream. Like this
okay.
has like all the anime card support. But yeah, if you're one of those guys that's like, I want the best decks, or I want to save my gems and invest in the best things, this is definitely not one of those.
This is
boxes
not
you
that
wanna be going
box.
into.
Okay.
No, this is not it.
All right. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Are you going to get the box? Or are you just going to skip it? Last box, Eternal Stream, and this box both seem pretty skippable to me. So let us know what you think. But make sure you get our Discord because it's free. The tournaments are free and the new player help is free. I'm Circus. That's PDS.
See you later, guys.
And we'll see you next time.